I can't see my legs! I can't see my legs, so how am I moving?
Stay put.
Halt, foul fiend! Hoya! Oh, you're alive! Oh, you're alive! No, you're not. Fireball! Fireball! Didn't expect to face a mage, did you, biatch?
Of Oblivion.
Oh, it won't let. Is that really the prison I just escaped from? Acrobatic skill increased. What if I sneak run? Will that increase my stealth too, or do I have to be near like an enemy? Maybe having distant trees would have been a good idea. Considering just seeing big old bumpy mountains with like a castle on top of a hill is not particularly pleasant. What the? Oh, why did they make it sound so horrible? Okay, no self. Always keep your weapon out. Always be ready to get fucking munched on by a wolf, apparently. Jesus. Don't think I'm leveling up sneaking that way. I leveled up sneaking really fast in that sewer, and now it's really slow. So I'm thinking you gotta be like, buy something that's worth sneaking. Whoa, what's that? Is that another sewer entrance into this prison? So this place is a really shitty place to put prisoners, considering how many secret exits there are. What is that? What is that? Is that a mud crab? Perish. 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 You unholy crustaceans. Let my fires destroy you. Yes, it is a mud crab. But I have now gotten myself some delicious meat that I can feast upon. Imperial City Sewer North exit, which apparently some drunks have been drinking by with their mead and cheap wine and ale. Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm done. I've tried this a while. I got a few levels out of it. I broke a bunch of lockpicks. I don't need to keep being an idiot. Ha! Crab meat. Looks like skill increased. That's just a dog! That was a wolf! No, Poochie! Found Sinkhole Cave. I'm sorry, Poochie. Wait. The dogs are aggressive. The dogs are aggressive. The dogs are aggressive. Why? You sick bastards, why? See, the wolves are lighter colored. No. No. Oh, it still sounds horrible. Oh, I'm really over encumbered. Ah, what? Yep. That's murder for you. God. I should just fast travel. But I want to make the trek. I want to be a real boy. I'll be doing a lot more fast traveling around later on in this game. But damn it, the walk from where you escaped from to your first town is a rite of passage in an Elder Scrolls game. I've done it many a times in Skyrim, and I won't be skimping on it now. Destruction increased. It's a flying dog! Whoa! That was the last thing I expected. I think you could say that dog was walking on sunshine. Found Fort Ash. Hello. Alright, I guess Fort Ash is abandoned. Whoa.
Your money or your life. We can play it that way if you like.
Fireball. Fireball.
This ends here. This is where you fall down and die, damn you. Jump on my sword, man.
That's a warhammer.
Today. Now you will know.
Gotcha, bitch! Damn, that was actually really tough. My sword does not have a lot of reach, so that's probably why you might grab the iron longsword over the steel short sword. Is because the short sword does not have a lot of reach. Might be why a dagger does as much damage as this thing too. But it's worse because it has less reach. So this game is all about the reach, all about the reach. At least I murdered that highwayman. Who are you? How dare you walk like...
If you'll excuse me, I don't have time for you right now, or ever.
I will set you on fire.
I'm the shepherd here. Eranor's the name, and this is Waynon Priory.
That changed quick.
If he's not sleeping or eating, he'll be fussing with his books, I reckon, over in the Priory House. The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money, if you've got the stones for it. So?
Oh. In each attempt to persuade, you must admire, boast, joke, and coerce. Each of these actions raises or lowers the NPC's disposition. Don't take too long because the NPC's disposition is steadily falling. As you highlight each possible action, the NPC's face shows his reaction to it. He will love, like, dislike, or hate each action. His disposition goes up if you select a loved or liked action, goes down if you select... Okay. The potential gain or loss for each action is based on your speechcraft and how full the wedge is. Try to select fuller wedges when they are aligned with actions the NPC likes. Try to select less full wedges when they are aligned with actions he doesn't like.
You're good.
I don't know what I did, but it was a lot of it. And I leveled up my speechcraft a lot.
Hi there. Have you seen Glistel and Melintus Ancrus together? Isn't it awful?
I don't see a problem with those two. It's a bit odd, but it's their business.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
Those are going to come down.
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power.
Okay.
When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the imperial city. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move. I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need. Goodbye.
Steel arrows, steel bow, steel claymore, steel war axe, and iron stuff. The potions are useful.
Your first priority now should be to find one of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard. The coronation of each new Emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the Emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries. The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government. He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here. The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity. Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard. Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
Okay. Wait, can we go to elsewhere? And Black Marsh? Or are those like borders of the map? Because that seems to be borders of the map. Like we can't go past that. I'm gonna just fast travel over there. Because, fuck that. I've heard rumors that a strange doorway has appeared in a small island in Nibben Bay. I should investigate.
Come on! Run while there's still time! The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
What?
God's blood. You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls. Gates to Oblivion itself.
What?
There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare. Came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing. Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead.
What the fuck?
It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
This is very sudden.
I've looked everywhere. Perhaps she's still in Kvatch in a basement hiding.
This small camp is all that's left? That can't be true.
Hope is gone. The Imperial line is dead. The Covenant is broken. The enemy has won.
What?
If you mean the priest, I don't think he made it out of the city. Very few of us did. But Savli and Matthias might know more. He's in charge of the city guard that are defending the camp. You'll find him at the barricade at the top of the road. He's still trying to hold what's left of the guard together. So? That's just talk. You too.
Okay, I think I got his, I think that's our approval of me, is what I'm working up with my speechcraft there, which is a much easier way to work up your speechcraft than in, Skyrim. Yeah, I'm already speechcraft 12. Use speech to persuade listeners to like and trust you. So some people I can persuade to like me. I got a sword! I'm not afraid of you. Got a shield, got a sword, got some magic. I was confused with a bod. Oh god, it's turning more demonic the higher I go up. Gold Coast. That is an entire Oblivion gate.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once. We lost the damn city. That's what happened!
Jesus.
It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them, with that damned Oblivion gate blocking the way.
I know some magic.
The only thing we can do. We'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment.
Haven't you sent anyone for reinforcements?
I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now. Some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades. You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Akatosh. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them, at least safe for the moment. If he's not... My home! My goddamn home in flames! It kills me that I can't get in there and do something! We couldn't have been any less prepared for this. Seems like they came out of nowhere. There were just so many of them.
They did come out of nowhere.
If only I had a way to strike back at the enemy. But we can't leave the barricade until that Oblivion gate is closed. You want to help? You're kidding, right?
I've battled goblins!
If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure?
I'm ready to die.
I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack.
That's
You can
fair
see the marks
reasoning.
on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back.
Well, yeah, you send them to
If you can get
Oblivion.
in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own.
You sent
The
regular
best
men
I can
into
say is
hell.
good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you. For you, of course.
Oh, you already like me. Disposition maxed.
Good luck. It's a brave...
Jesus fuck, what is that? Ow.
Take that!
Bone. Well, here I go again on my own, straight into the jaws of hell. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, blast that like button, smash the subscribe, hit the little bell, and that way you'll be notified whenever I drop a new YouTube video on every Tuesday. Anyway, have an amazing day, and just keep looting.